Kia ora ana koutou katoto. Here is today's update for today, Tuesday, March the 15th. As we have expected, our case numbers are continuing to rise, and yesterday we had 86 people test positive for COVID. This means so far we have had 476 COVID cases as of today, with 132 cases recovered and released from isolation, and 344 cases still active. The latest advice I've been given from our Health Ministry, Te Marae Ora, suggests that our daily case totals will continue to rise, and it is likely that we will soon be seeing upwards of 100 new cases a day, if not more. I know that the thought of having this number of new COVID cases a day will seem frightening to some, but there is another number that we should also be keeping in mind, and that number is currently 0. Out of the almost 500 cases we have recorded so far, no one has yet to be hospitalized with this virus. And that to me is the most encouraging statistic of all. All 476 cases have experienced mild symptoms only or no symptoms at all. No one in hospital. We have not yet reached the peak of the outbreak, but we can be encouraged that our vaccination program is working for us. However, as the virus spreads, it is very likely that we will see some people hospitalized or needing medical treatment, although we pray that it does not come to that. But to be where we are now with almost 500 cases but 0 hospitalizations is a great achievement. But we also need to remain vigilant and keep ourselves prepared for whatever lies ahead. As the number of people testing positive and entering into isolation continues to rise, so too does the number of household contacts, the close family members and housemates of our positive cases, who are also required to undergo 7 days of quarantine. So in addition to our 344 active cases in isolation, as of 11 a.m. this morning, we also have 508 household contacts in quarantine. So that's 852 people altogether isolating. And while the 7-day quarantine period for household contacts remains a necessary precaution and will increase, there will be some impact, not only on the private businesses, but also in the public services as well. So I want you to know that we are looking into ways in which we might be able to alleviate these pressures, especially with respect to those who are considered essential workers and frontline workers. In the meantime, let us all continue to observe all of those precautions and health and safety measures that we know makes a difference in slowing the spread of COVID-19. So continue to wear our masks, maintain physical distancing, tagging in with CookSafe card, and keeping up with good hygiene habits. Look out for the more vulnerable among us, check that they're doing all right, and if you haven't yet been vaccinated, or you're still needing a booster shot, please consider doing so. As an early heads up, our vaccination team will be in action again on Rarotonga, not this weekend, but the next weekend, on Saturday, March the 26th. They will be offering either first or second doses to those aged 5 years old and over, as well as booster doses to those aged 18 plus. Just get yourself and your children to the Nikao Social Centre between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. and our capable TMO staff will take it from there. On other news, we may have heard today that New Zealand will open to the Australians from the 12th of April and expect to open to the rest of the world from the 1st of May. So we can expect our own border entry requirements will also change to allow visitors from these countries on those dates as well. I know that this will be welcome news for our tourism industry, who has done it tough over the last 2 years. We can now plan with certainty across our different stakeholders, and everyone can start looking forward to getting businesses, our market vendors, our growers, our fishermen back up and running to supply our markets as our country gets back into business. In the meantime, may God continue to bless us all. Stay safe. Kia ora ana e kia toa.